Welcome back, friends. So we are going to discuss about some more problems. Experiment 5, that is first question. Declare variables using const, let and where, observe, scope, and reassignment. This is from this we are starting JavaScript, that is JS. JavaScript means it is a behavior of a code or a web page which it behaves based upon our functionality given. So let us solve this problem. This is a question. The output you can see here. The programs and drag all you. Okay. Now let us see that what are these const, let, and modern variables and where is golden data type. There are so nowadays we are using constant let in JavaScript programs and where is outdated. So where means can be globally declared and can be reused and reassigned. But coming to let, it only can be reassigned but not redeclared. Okay. Coming to const, it can't done anything. Can't be reassigned and can't be redeclared within the JavaScript program. To run this JavaScript program, initially we have index.html as usually, and we have written the template of it, and we have created another file that is script.js, script.js. This is for writing the JavaScript program. And to see the output on the web browser, we should link this script.js browser in the index.html in the way of by using script tag, that is scripted SRC means source of that file where it is there, that is script.js. In this way, we can link that script file within index.html. This scripting is called as actional scripting. So we will write the functionality. Now we should take the values from the input. So for this, we will use form tag. So test method and method we don't need because we just want it to backend. So we will take method. Method is get. Normally we can anything we can do. And input. For taking input, we will use input tag that is text. Here we will give name is equal to some variable. User is not required. And then or we can give number also. So you can see the output like this. Now we can clear is pair unpair tag that is break. Let's see the dev gap. Here what it is text. And here is text and is okay. Now we can see the output. So we will see how this left and where are worked. Here we have taken the names. Now go into the JS. Here we will write on we will take here submit also. On submit we can get the data. Uh, Submit also we have a button. So we will take outside of the form we should write the button. Okay, or the right simple you can write here button within which click here. You get a button. Okay, next query. Perform this action in the script. We have taken button, and for the button we have given the style in the for using inline style that is in this form. And After clicking the button, the functionality should be run is button on click. When we click on this button, the functionality should run is show. This is the function. That is called as functionality. So that the code should be written in the script. Yes, script. When JavaScript, the basic syntax is we should write it as function name. That is the show brackets and then brackets opening. Here we can declare the let const like that. That a is equal to here we have know that document dot get element by id we have and here we should take one id to fetch this input to into the that script file. So id is equal to further we can take clear also id is equal to a we can take and now in the script we will write it as with by id dot value. I'll explain result. Okay. See this let a is equal to document dot get element by id user dot value. This is we are trying to print the output on this web page. So we have used this. That is the variable used within the sub function. That document dot means that whole HTML document structure is used with document dot get element by id means here in this input we are using one id that is user. Okay. So that user stores that value and here it prevents and dot value means in this user what is it there in the value this value will fetch and gives to this a variable. Okay, in the same way here also it happens and then for to print we have taken another h1 id result in with using this id from the script the data will be fetched into this result and in the h1 tag it will be printed. So we will see that document dot means to fetch into the HTML document structure. And then get element by ID means we have used ID that is called result. And dot inner HTML means to print on the inside of the HTML page. Okay, is equal to dollar. This dollar symbol means runtime. If we want to change the values of A and B, we can dynamically change those values. So we have used dollar and brackets, comma, another variable. Now this backticks is we can write any kind of data. See, if I return here comma without this backticks, it will give error. Okay. So without any errors, without like any information or any format we can write by using this backticks. Okay. Backticks means like this it will be there. Next, coming to see the output, we will see the output. The compiling should be done within the index.html file because script can't be compiled. So after compiling, we can see this output text. If we give any text, username is combination of numbers and characters. As means we have given only input is type equal numbers, so to take all numbers. See, if I try to enter the alphabet, also it won't enter. It only enters the numbers. Then if we click here, it will show the value. The username command is okay. So reset it, the values will be reset. Now see what our question is. We should reassign. See, we have to declare variables using const letter C, and we should observe the reassignment. Reassignment means, for suppose I have assigned B with this value, okay, and then again I will give fixed value B is equal to 10. Then we will see what happens. Here I will give this name and I will give 20, and there I given 10. Again click here I got 10 because reassignment means let can be reassigned. What on which latest value the variable b of data type let is assigned that will be printed here. Again, I will repeat the latest value of variable which is having the data type of let, okay, is printed. So if even though we have given for this value as 20 also, the latest reassigned value is 10. It has printed 10. Let us consider const. For the same, we will take const also. See, const again, 20. See, no output is coming because const can't be redeclared, basically. Here we are declaring two times. This is B and this is B. Const can't be redeclared. Obviously, it can't be reassigned. Okay. So this is about const. And var means it is universal. Here also, if we see var to see the var value, again we can like write again we should give. See here, see two times we have given. Here are how many times you will write in within this the inner dot HTML is equal to then backticks. That many times you can give the. See here the most important is dollar brackets to pass the values dynamically because multiple times we are resetting and passing the values. Multiple values we are passing. It is giving the output even though we'll pass multiple values. So okay, we can see the output. Okay, multiple times we are passing, so we can see the output clear. So we should understand is backticks importance and dollar symbol important. So this is about reassignment. And next question we will see that is create a template string that includes dynamic expressions. See, this is only dynamic expressions means dynamically passing that is dollar and brackets and string template or template string means these backticks are used. These are called as template strings and write a function declaration call it. In simple we write in Java also. This is only see function function declaration and calling it. We should call it. So we'll call this function. Calling the function means outside of the function we should call. Okay. So the function means same output only we will take. But here instead of this, we will call it as show brackets. Okay. So for function declaration, calling with the function, we have to look like this function show parameters we should pass, that is user and is return. The function should return and print in the function we call outside of the function. Then we will write return. This is a template string. We will pass dynamically the values that is backticks and document get element by ID to print on this web browser. Result will show that value and parameters are passed here. So you can see the output as like this name is high and age is 20. The parameters is passed in like this. Show diagram 20. Thank you.